Whistle now.
Welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Frank LeBoeuf is here, as is Craig Burley. It was the Champions League draw today, all very exciting.
You know what else we just found out today?
What did you find out?
Well, you found out.
What did I find out? What did you find out?
A very lovely international break coming up.
I know there's, like, at the start of October, it's going to be 3 weeks of international football. Get your holiday requests in now, Frank, so you don't have to deal with that.
3 weeks of just pounding some of these teams. This desk will be no more by the end of the 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
This desk
We're going to have grumpy Craig back.
This desk will be
What do you mean back? It's a daily occurrence, Frank.
back. You mean back?
What?
No, right now he's positive. I can see him smiling, and I saw him smiling a couple of times during the show. So
I'm not
that's
smiling.
But you're not frowning, so I suppose that's a bonus.
You mean grumpy?
He's breathing.
Traipsing around Lower Manhattan for 3 weeks with him.
Oh, it was good, I enjoyed that.
Wasn't it great when his wife came?
No, how excited is Craig about the return of the Champions League big table?
I'm giving it a thought.
Uh-huh.
I haven't given it a thought. I like to look just very
Just
small
the next
increments.
thing.
Yeah, a couple of day at a time. Here, maybe a day. The weekend, the game. So yeah.
Craig, can you explain how a sub-backup player can be sold for 120 million plus, Barcola, while a World Cup winning goalkeeper costs less than 10 million in Martinez?
Well, A is a goalie,
Craig.
so the demand is really not there. B is well in his 30s. C is in the last year of his contract. D is crackers.
4 or D? Where was
E, 4, E. And Barcola is a French international who did play a lot of games for PSG.
Yes.
But he just wasn't always the first choice. As a supremely talented player, that's the difference. Plus, we're in a situation that market values have gone through the roof. That's it. There you go. Pretty simple.
Craig, you watched Messi over the years in La Liga. He always looked passionate about doing well in all domestic matches. The league title meant everything to him. Why doesn't Lamine seem to have the same appetite? He seems to only love the big moments. It's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm a little guilty as well. We've had a bit of a Lamine Yamal pile on a little bit because he's shown a couple of little cracks in his character that we haven't seen. But I think it's very early. He doesn't look as if he lacks any passion to me. He just looks as if he's a little frustrated that... I'm not going to say frustrated because Spain won the World Cup, because that would be stupid. Maybe a little frustrated inside that Spain won the World Cup and he didn't showcase himself in the same vein that he had in previous 18 months to 2 years because he'd been injured. And maybe there's that little frustration in there. But I don't think you can accuse this young player of lacking passion for any tournaments at this moment in time.
The good thing is, I suppose, and they've discussed it on the show, Frank, when you've got a manager like Hansi Flick, there'll be no favouritism. He won't sugarcoat things. He's kind of the guy you want, isn't it? If you're in charge to kind of get the best or get Lamine Yamal back on track.
Yeah, he's going to do everything because he feels that he needs it. And Lamine Yamal needs to come back to his best, and so therefore they're going to work together, and he's going to make sure that Lamine Yamal is back to what he was before his injury last season, and he's on a good path. I think the second half today was better than I've seen him for a long time. So he's good. The passionate face, I mean, I don't like those kind of people. I mean, I remember Thierry Henry scoring a goal. It was like he was in the funeral of one of his family members. So that was always a kind of a game. They do that. The serious acting, when you score a goal, you're not smiling, you're not happy. That's an acting situation. It's what Lamine Yamal is doing as well. I can see that, being the serious guy, not being passionate, whatever it can be, but that's okay by me. That's fine by me. I think Lamine Yamal can go back to his best. He's going to work hard, and he's going to show to the world that he's a great player. He has to calm down. He wants to do too much now. He has to, and Craig mentioned that during the show, he has to go to simple things. Today he should have given the ball to Gordon and given an assist. That would have been nice. But that's what it is. Make simple things and go back to your basics.
I saw the passion interview with Jan Argefjordsoff and Michael Carrick. That was great, wasn't it? I love it when our lot upset people. It's brilliant. For Frank, is Lacroix finally the Thiago Silva replacement Chelsea have been missing, not just defensively, but as a leader at the back?
Hopefully, yes, and with Colwill, I think it can be a fantastic pair. Before his injury last season, Colwill showed that he was the best centre-back. And with Lacroix, I think that they can match very well, but it's true that Lacroix already is young. He's not like Thiago Silva. You cannot compare those two because Thiago Silva came to Chelsea. He was already old with all the experiences needed, which is not the case for Lacroix. He only played for a club like Crystal Palace before coming to Chelsea, but he showed a lot of strength last season, confidence as well, and for the 2 games that he played for Chelsea, I'm very, very confident about his future. Hopefully he's going to bring what Chelsea needs, experience and confidence.
Didn't Chelsea lose 2 goals at Fulham?
Yes, they did lose 2 goals, but that was their goalkeeper's fault, and they've got rid of him now. And now they've got in Martinez, and he's going to be great.
I don't know how you can compare Lacroix to Thiago Silva.
Well, I think you're just clutching at straws if you're Chelsea at the moment, aren't you? Just somebody's
clutching at straws.
Somebody's to come in.
Good enough player, you know, coming from Palace. But you're talking about a guy who'd been marshalling the back line at Milan and other teams in Brazil.
All right, well, enough of all this soccer talk.
Apples and
enough of all this. Craig, what's your favourite candy bar? Do you prefer British ones over the American?
Dairy milk.
Yeah, you've got a penchant for dairy milk, don't you?
Big dairy milk.
But do you want nuts in it?
I never. You know something? I never used to, but I will take the almond one now.
You prefer?
And there's another because you know they move on now. These companies move on. It used to just be milk chocolate or dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Now they have the milk. I'm not a dark chocolate fan. Milk chocolate with the rock. You know those ones as well. The dairy milk rock.
Oh no, I don't know what that is.
Like a kind of.
Is it like popping candy?
Almost like that, yeah.
Right, okay.
So, but I prefer just the straight
Yes.
dairy milk.
Okay.
'Cause you can get it here, by the way.
Yes.
You get them in
yeah,
some of
you
the
can
supermarkets.
indeed.
You got it
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
like Hershey's. I don't like.
No, I'm not
Hershey's
a-
Kiss is too bitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind some of the American chocolates, all right, but my preference would be a dairy milk is hard to beat.
Yeah. Frank, where do you stand on the old candy situation? France, do you do candies? You do more patisseries, don't you?
No, we have candies as well, and but I gave up candies like 20 years ago. It's not healthy. I have an app where I check all the candy bars.
Listen,
that's when you want to go fast.
What does the app tell you
know,
about the candy bar? This is going to be delicious, but don't do it.
It is delicious, but everything is delicious is bad for your health. That's what it is. Otherwise, it's
You could be
beans.
dead tomorrow,
they're very
man.
good, but
What's wrong with you?
yes, true. Yeah, but you can be fat and dead tomorrow because you were fat, or something like that.
You
know
could be
what
overweight,
I mean?
get run over by a bus. You could be thin and fit.
I know,
and you walk out, you
I
get
know,
run over
but
by a
I will-
bus. Hopefully there's no buses.
I will
drivers
die in a good health. I will die in a good health. I'm happy.
There you
I
are.
will go to heaven with good health.
I had Maltesers in Spain.
Whatever.
Was he bad when we're in the green room and when all that stuff in New York that the girls and boys were bringing out for us?
The girls and boys.
Couldn't find the right words to keep everybody happy. Our colleagues. Some of us were picking.
Colleagues, yeah.
Girls and boys.
Where was that story going?
And
There
what's
was
the
a lot
point?
the point was there was a lot of stuff to pick at.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, they kept us well fed, didn't they? And Frank,
There's a lot
you were
of stuff.
definitely eating candy
There's a
then,
lot of
Frank.
temptation. That's my point.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't pretend.
Yeah, I didn't go for them.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did.
I didn't go for them.
You did.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Liar.
No, I did. No, I didn't.
I
Most
saw
of
you
the
with
time,
those
I was
chocolate-covered
most of the time
things.
bringing my own food.
The chocolate-covered things you're...
Sometimes I was weak and then I went for it.
Yeah,
but,
so you did.
but
So
that's
there you
not
go.
what I
Stop
should have done.
lying.
Well, he's weak.
Right.
Because we knew he was eating because he wasn't talking.
Right, we go from candy to facial hair. The ref told Rafinha he liked his moustache before the game today. Is this something the referee should be doing? Will you ever grow a moustache like that?
Didn't the referee had a moustache as well, didn't he?
I can't remember. I know he had a bit of a mohawk going
Oh,
on.
yeah, the referee had a moustache in this game.
Right.
I don't know what it is. Maybe something in Spain at the moment, some charity thing, or I don't know, maybe some...
I don't think it's like November normally, isn't it, where you grow a moustache?
Yeah, in Spain?
I don't know.
I did notice the odd,
Right.
a few more moustaches creeping in.
Should a referee be complimenting another player's facial hair?
Oh, come on.
That's today's big debate.
we live in a world now where there is so many conspiracy theories out there. Trust me, it's a kind of conversation you'd be having with a referee in a tunnel.
Right, okay. And that's,
Maybe they're not doing that anymore because everybody's gigantic bores and they're worried about conspiracies.
Right.
But seriously, if you'd have seen a referee in a tunnel with a moustache like that, you'd have couldn't wait to get in the tunnel, and then he'd have said something back to you
something about your teeth, I imagine.
about your appearance.
Yes.
Yeah. So no, look,
No.
that's not affecting what he's doing. Oh, he's giving Rafinha a penalty. Well, that's a soft penalty he's given him because he complimented his moustache.
That's it.
We must complain.
Have you ever done a moustache?
Nah, I've not. It's not thick enough.
No.
Bit like the top of my head. It's not thick.
No, that's...
You're growing a bit. What you growing? It's a bit of a boof on that.
Oh, I know. I don't know. I haven't done
Well,
the account. I haven't
just
had
this-
time. I've been
I mean,
busy.
you're going
I've been
for-
travelling everywhere, darling. No time for haircuts. Frank, moustache, where do you stand?
He's got one.
No, he
Where
hasn't.
do
He's
I
got a
stand in
beard.
that?
He's got a beard. That's not a moustache.
No,
is
no,
it?
I have a beard. I have a beard and
but
a
you've got
moustache,
something
but it
beneath your
goes
nose.
with,
That's
you know,
not a
but
moustache, is it?
Well, same
no, it's
thing.
not a moustache because it's a beard,
Yes.
so it goes with.
Oh.
And when you have a moustache, you only have the moustache,
Yes.
and that wasn't fashion in our time. That was before in the 70s, and now it's fashion. I personally find it not very nice. I don't know. I think it's. Do you
remember when Ruud Gullit had a beard?
But I would have. But I would love to see a referee saying, "Frank, I love your beard."
Do you remember when Ruud Gullit had a big moustache in his playing days?
What's the most famous moustache in football?
But somebody said to him, apparently, when you've got a nose that big, why would you underline it?
Wow.
Yeah. Well, it was true.
So,
Why would you underline it? Wasn't me.
true.
No, that's with me. No,
Imagine if Mahrez had one. That's a proper one. Wow.
Well, Paul would have had to have one
English
to hide
players-
his teeth.
British players in the 70s, they were all wearing
Yeah, Ian Rush,
moustache,
John
most of
Aldridge,
them.
all Stevie's teammates had one. Stevie couldn't be bothered.
Can you imagine Nico with a moustache? Can you imagine?
Why, that's great.
We must do it now. We must do a bet.
Well, he's doing a bet. Isn't he going to do yoga with Alexis if Liverpool win their next two games?
Why is he get involved in this
I don't
stuff?
think he really knows what he's committing to, and he just says yes, and then it happens. I think that's...
I'd like to see him with a moustache. I really would.
Right.
I mean, I think he would look utterly stupid.
Well, there we go.
Well, more so.
That's it. Should we end? Let's end. Frank, thank you very much. ESPN FC returns your screen tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Xhaka is with us as well after his gallivanting in England to reflect on Palace against City.